Hey everybody, it's Lex here, and today I will be reading Hanschen Rillow's Have You Prayed Tonight Desdemona speech from the play version of Spring Awakening. It's kind of the same, but I guess you'll see. Hint, he doesn't end up masturbating. Yeah, okay, anyway. Have you prayed tonight, Desdemona? Our Father, who art in heaven. You don't look like it, my love, wrapped in your expectation of what's coming. As in that sweet moment of budding ecstasy, when I saw you lying in the window of Johnson's Weissingers. Your supple legs and arms, the gentle curving of your hips, your firm young breasts just as enticing as now. Oh, how delirious with joy the great master must have been when the 14-year-old original lay stretched out on the divan before his eyes. Will you still come to me in my dreams now and then? I'll welcome you, sweet you, with outstretched arms and kiss you till you're breathless. You'll move in with me like a royal heiress, reclaiming her deserted palace. Gates and doors will open at the touch of unseen hands while down in the park the fountain will happily begin to splash. It is the cause! It is the cause! You can tell by the fearsome pounding in my breast that my motive for this murder isn't frivolous. My throat goes dry at the thought of the lonely nights ahead of me. I swear to you, my child, I'm not doing this because I've had too much of you. How could anyone admit to have gotten sick of you? But you suck the marrow from my bones. You bend my back. You steal the last sparkle from my youthful eyes. You're too demanding in your inhuman diffidence, too exhausting with your unmoving limbs. It's either you or me, and the victory is mine. If I wanted to count them, all the departed with whom I fought the same battle here, Thuman's Psyche, another legacy of the hatchet-faced Mademoiselle Angelique, that rattlesnake in the paradise of my childhood, Correggio's Io, Losso's Galatea, then a Cupid by Bourgeois, J. Van Beer's Ada, whom I've had to abduct from a secret compartment in Papa's desk, in order to add her to my harem, a quivering, twitching leader by Mercat, that I happened to find on my brother's lecture notes. 6, you pubescent candidate for death, have hurried down to this path with two Tartarus ahead of you. Let that be your consolation. Leave off with these imploring looks. Don't try to push my torments beyond the limit of endurance. You're not dying for your sins, you're dying for mine. In heart-rending self-defense against my own incursions, I'm committing my 7th conjugal murder. There's something tragic in the role of Bluebeard. I think that all his murdered wives put together suffered less than he did each time he strangled one. But my conscience will be pacified, my body will regain its strength, when you, devil, no longer reside in the red satin cushions of my jewel box. In your place I'll invite Bodenhausen's Lorelei, or Linger's Forsaken Maiden, or the Frager's Loney to move into this sumptuous chamber of pleasure, which will add all the more speed to my recovery. 3 more little months, perhaps, and your unveiled Jehoshaphat, sweet soul, will have begun to eat away my poor brain the way the sun consumes a lump of butter. It's high time we've untied the knot. Brr, there's a helioglobus in me. Moritura me salutat. Girl, girl, why do you press your knees together? Why, even now, are you mindful of the inscrutable eternity? One twitch, and I'll set you free. One feminine gesture, one sign of lust, of sympathy, girl. I'll frame you in gold and hang you above my bed. Don't you see it's your chastity alone that gives birth to my debaucheries? Woe, woe unto these who are unhuman. One never fails to notice that she's had an exemplary upbringing. Well, so have I. My heart is breaking. Nonsense. Even if St. Agnes died for her restraint, and she wasn't half as naked as you. One last kiss, your blossoming body, your childishly budding breast, your sweetly rounded, your hoary krill knee. Have you prayed tonight, Desdemona? It is the cause. It is the cause, my soul. Let me not name it to you, you chaste czars. It is the cause.